I'm one opinion. Communication skills are just not that helpful, right? You can build communicate, like the order matters. The foundation is this perspective. Like, look, we're just fighting because we love each other. It is what it is. It's just attachment, right? And then two incompetent people can be vulnerable together. Competency is the enemy of intimacy. But ultimately, we have to get to a place that we see everything inside our emotional system is happening everywhere all at once. Everything everywhere all at once, right? So I'll try and break this down really simply, right?
Yes.
And look, this is an experience, right? But like if you could put it into steps, right? The first step is both people have to see this as an us problem, not a me or you problem, right? And that we are in an infinity loop. And imagine an infinity loop and you drew a line through the middle of the infinity loop, right? Like horizontally, you would have four little like ovals, right? Oval number one, partner one is hurting inside when they feel unloved. Oval number two, right above it, right on top of it is partner number one has reactions. They protest, right? Some of us are blamers, criticizers, shutter downers, minimizers. Everybody's doing something to protest when they feel unloved. Everybody, right? But your protest now go diagonally across to the bottom, like number three, little oval in the infinity loop. Now your partner's unmet because you're not showing up the way they like feel secure and safe, right? Because you're disappointed in them or shutting down or whatever you're minimizing, whatever you're doing to survive. So now they're hurting, feeling unmet, and now they react and protest, which of course causes you to be back in number one. And so that couple then goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in an infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where and so everything is happening all at once. Now I explain it linearly, like one happens first, two happens second, three happens third, four happens. But actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 are all happening all at the same time. It's both of us. We're both hurting at the same time, and we're both hurting each other at the same time. But yes, so that's step one, right? That like it's both of us, and we are in an infinity loop. Whenever one of us is hurting, the other person's hurting, and whenever we're both hurting, we're both reacting in ways that hurts each other. Stun. That's it. That's what's happening. That's 99% of your problems, right? Then we have to make that a living, breathing experience where we actually can feel the vulnerable feelings and share them with each other in order to deepen our understanding of it's an us problem, not to get our feelings met. It's both of us. It's only happening because we're hurting, because we mean so much to each other, right? And, you know, when we started this, I could see all the things you were doing wrong that hurt me. I was taking responsibility and you weren't. And then, of course, the other person is like, you were Miss, like, you know, or Mr. like, I'm too good for this relationship. Right. But now both people, oh, I see what I was doing to make things worse, just as much as I could see your contribution. Now is a good time to take take responsibility for your part. See, most people want to they want their partner to take responsibility as step one. It's not a step one move. You ask your partner to take responsibility, you're going to make things worse. We got to get to it's both of us. It's happening because we're both hurting because we love each other and we both have ways that we hurt each other. That is a perfect world where now it's a safe place for both people. Oh my God, I actually see what I do to hurt you. I was so obsessed with what you do to hurt me, but now I see how we both hurt each other. Not because we're bad, it's just what we do, what we deploy to survive not being met. Now that couple now can drop the same thing that we have to get rid of this disconnection. Now we surrender to that disconnection. We accept that disconnection, not as something bad, but as evidence, and I'm going to use technical language, we fucking love the shit out of each other. That's why we fight. We were trying to get rid of this. That's insane. This fight happened because we love each other. Now, you're still talking about communicating better. I'm talking about changing your whole perspective of what's happening. It's nothing to do with communicating better. If you got to that perspective shift, you need the communication skills of a 2-year-old.
Mm.
Come here. No, you come here. I fucking love you. I mean, 2-year-olds in Ireland curse like that, right? Um, so don't this all this communication skill stuff
I
is a
love it.
dead end.
I love it. I love it. You're breaking through my layers of conditioning.
Well, I'm trying, right? And by the way, that's why I honestly, no offense, right? Probably most of the people listening to this are self-development people,
Yeah.
which I work with and I'm happy to, but I like working with normies. Normies don't have like listen, I'm hurting. I want to get rid of it. Like you have it like there's a way, and by the way, it's not me. I mean, it's called emotionally focused couples therapy. I just have a particular personality or whatever that I'm like stuck with and my poor family are stuck with,
Mm.
right? But you know, the way the way I do it, but this is the most evidence researched way of helping couples, right? It's not just some random Irish
Yeah.
fella that moved to Hawaii spouting